I'm happy to be joined today with Angela Rooks-Trotzik with the Interval Home. And today we're going to be talking about a very fun and exciting event that is put on pretty much every year, and it's the Regimental Ball. So thank you so much for joining me today, Angela.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Now, can you tell me a little bit about what the Regimental Ball is and kind of what it does, or what happens every year when it's put on?
Yeah, the Lloydminster Interval Home is happy to be partnering with the local RCMP detachment to co-host the Lloydminster Regimental Ball this year. So we're excited about that. And if you've never been to a regimental ball before, it's quite something. The RCMP bring their ceremony, their traditions alive in this type of event, and it's also to raise funds for a community organization. And this year, it is the Lloydminster Interval Home Society.
Yes, and like you said, the Regimental Ball is something I actually went to one a couple of years ago, and it was fantastic. It was fabulous. It was a fantastic meal. The games that they had going on, it was a really fun experience and a lot of fun. It was a very fun evening. Now you talked about how it's also an opportunity to raise money for organizations here in Lloyd. Tell me a little bit more about the significance of the ball and how much help they really do, or how much impact they really do have on these organizations, like the Interval Home this year.
Yeah, I mean, the thing we are bringing to this year's ball is the celebration of community collaboration. The Lloydminster Interval Home Society and the local RCMP detachment have worked collaboratively and partnered together for many years in the realm of the prevention and response to domestic violence. So to be able to tie that together with raising funds is vitally important to us because we rely on fundraised dollars to operate. So we're very thankful to the local RCMP who chose the Lloydminster Interval Home Society to be the recipients of this year's funds raised.
Now, can you give a little hint as to what people can expect from the event? What's all involved with the evening if they choose to attend?
Well, first and foremost is, of course, the ceremony of the Lloydminster RCMP. So their regimental ceremony piece will be one of the highlights of the evening. Of course, they're all in red serge, and there'll be the Alberta Pipes and Drum Band as well to be performing as part of that ceremony. We'll have an amazing, yummy supper, a turkey and roast beef supper, of course, with all the fixings. We'll have a live auction, silent auction, and a dance, and just an opportunity to see our local RCMP members outside of their usual roles, which is of course protecting the community. It'll be a way to interact with our local RCMP and our local community together.
And you mentioned that there will be a live auction and silent auction. Are you guys still in need of items, or if somebody sees this, a business, for example, and they would like to participate by adding an item into the auctions, how can they do so? And are you still in need of those kind of items?
Yeah, I mean, we could always use more. We've started collecting for live auction items and silent auction items for a while now, but we definitely are open to receiving more items. The more, the better for us, and it makes the evening a bit more interesting for the people attending as well. There's more information on our website, lloydregball.ca, and people can find more information on sponsorship and purchase tickets on that website. Of course, the events like this can't be put on without support from the community. So we're very happy that Century 21 Drive and Fountain Tire Lloydminster came on board to be the co-presenting sponsors of this year's Reg Ball. And there's many other sponsors and individuals who have supported the event that we'd really like to say thank you to.
Just to confirm the date that it's happening, it is coming up very soon in early March. Can you tell me a little bit about, the date and the time that it will be taking place?
Yeah, so it will be held March 4th. The doors open at 5 o'clock and the cocktail hour will go from 5 till 6. And the ceremony will start at 6 o'clock.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. And like I said, when I went to the regimental ball, it was a fantastic evening. So I have no doubt that this year will be just as good, if not better. So thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you.